Hello everyone, Linterpunter here, back with some more Minecraft Cobblemon. Last time around, I switched over to a copy of the old world in an attempt to try to stop the crashing, which didn't work. Turns out the issue was actually with sophisticated backpacks. Basically, it would try to spot in a mob with a jukebox upgrade, but couldn't find any discs, so it would end up crashing. Now, I did actually report this to the mod developer, and it was patched out, so I did some testing around and I haven't crashed. So that's all good and everything. So last time around, I think I work on the elevator last time? I want to say I did. If not, whoops. Anyway, here's the elevator. Actually started up with a elevator system so far. I plan on going even further down for a mine shaft. But yeah, let's take a look at the various floors we have so far. But yeah, this is like the main floor. Got the waystone, got the bed. That's a temporary setup, but it'll do for now. Now going up one floor takes us to the maintenance center. Basically, if I need to change anything about the elevator, I do so up here. That way it doesn't interfere with anything down there. Now going to basement 1, I have the magic floor. Where I have my Ars Nouveau stuff, iron spells and spell books, the enchanting table, the enchanting apparatus here. So yeah, just like all my magic stuff goes here. Now going down to basement 2 is the portal room. This has the portal. Anyway, next floor. Yeah, I'll probably put more stuff in here eventually, but for now, that's its main purpose. Basement 3 is item storage. I moved all my sophisticated storage barrels in here, and I started labeling them. Well, some of them anyway. So yeah, so everything's all nice and organized for the most part. I have my spare backpacks over there. And the floor that took the most time to deal with, basement 4, the farm. So yeah, I had a whole field set up in the last world, but I've moved everything underground for this copy. So you got like the potatoes, the wheat, the carrots, pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, beetroot, various cobblemon plants. Over here's where I'm gonna put the uh, it's the Ars Nouveau plant. And on this side, I've started up a little Cobblemon apricorn farm. Uh, these ones haven't been grown yet. I'm not sure if there's a particular issue why. Like, maybe I need more space between. I'll, it's something I have to troubleshoot. But also, I have a ladder system set up through the elevator shaft, just in case I need to get somewhere where I don't have access to the elevator. So yeah. So going back up to the magic floor, I need to get some source seeds. So to do that, I need source gems and some wheat seeds. So place the wheat seed in the center. Arcane core. Hold on. Okay, so I need source stone. Okay, and some gold. I'm good on gold. So how do I get source stone? So just polished stone or stone and a source gem. I can do that. I have plenty of stone. Get myself a spare source stone. And get the crafting spell set up. Then, so I just see the 2 gold, so down 1 floor. But yeah, I want to get some. Wait, I want to get some mage gear set up. That way, I can do easier casting. Because yeah, digging out all this stuff takes a lot of mana. So yeah, having the extra mana and regen will really help me move along. Okay, so it's arcane core, and then enchanting apparatus. Now I should now I should be able to put the seeds in. And yeah, getting the enchanting started. That'll give me some source seeds or mage bloom seeds. Figure I'll start off with 4 of them. I can always make more later, but that'll allow me to get Mage Bloom, which will allow me to make the Mage Bloom fibers, which I can make into Mage Robes, which will increase mana regen, capacity, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really done much. Just, testing to make sure I can actually play for an extended period of time without crashing. Okay, got the Mage Bloom seeds. I can plant those. But yeah, like the farming spots, I have a 9x9 with a water in the center, mage lights in all 4 corners, plus the center. That way everything's nice and lit. I have a similar setup over in the tree farm as well. Right. Let's see now, what's next? I had a whole plan, but I never actually wrote it down, so, yeah. Here's an idea. I crafted a whole bunch of Ultra Balls so I can try capturing some stuff. Ooh, Miltank. Come on. I mean, I could try battling. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Oh, it flinched me. Worst case scenario, I knock it out and I don't get Miltank. I'll say 1 here. Ooh, Combi. Got a Pidgey over there. Do I have Pidgey? I mean, it lists the names, so that's probably because I thought it. Yeah, because I don't think I caught a Pidgey. Otherwise, like, I mean, not otherwise. Yeah, because I knew I couldn't fly with Pidgeotto, so I'm pretty sure I only caught it for experience. Oh, come on. attack. On. Thankfully, it's not like using stop multiple times in a row, so there's that at least. Also have my Mega Torch up in the base, so I don't have hostile mobs swarming me. Oops. Okay, get in the ball, Combi. It's like I have a whole extra stack in my bag. Oh, come on. Yeah, just toss the balls at everything. Because really, like with the apricorn farms, the only real cost is gold, and gold's easy enough to get. Ooh, cut Wooloo. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's angry. I don't like that. Figure get through this stack and call it a day. Okay, got the ticket. Dearly. Don't think I caught the Combi. So it may have despawned. Try an Electrike. Ooh, okay, got Bouffalant. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, got Electrike. So far, so good. Capturing a decent amount. Also, I put a roof over, but I don't think it actually stops the rain, because it didn't when I tried. So, there's that. Alright, the Helheim Forest Portal. I should probably check that out at some point. Is that the whole Common Rider theme dimension? And that has some different stuff. Ah, the Micro Cat is angry. Yeah, like the Pokemon size mod's kind of cute at some points. Like this. It's like this tiny cat Pokemon. Like, just adorable. Okay, got a Purloin. Ooh, Mareep. Okay, do I have Mareep? Hold on. Oh, that's the Scarlet Book. Where's the Pokédex? There it is. Okay, so I have a worry. Alrighty then. What do we have around here? That's a chicken. Do I have Rattata? No, I don't. Should the should theoretically be an easy capture. There we go. Ooh, Minon, I think. Part of the, Gen 3 Pikachu clone duo. Okay, that's the spider, so we're outside of the torch range. Just see. Actually, I should probably sleep off tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I have 15 Ultra Balls remaining. Well, I mean, I have more than that, but, like, that's what I'm willing to use at the moment. Oh, Watchog. Right. Actually, let's go in the water. But first, let me just get that set. This isn't actually smelt, it is a launch. That'll help me quickly get out of the water. Okay, Magikarp. Oh, I don't have. Okay, refill the air a bit. Okay, got the Magikarp. A Remoraid. That could be good. Give it a few more tries. I see a Shellder over there. And a Tentacool. Okay, get back up for air. Okay, that's a Tentacool. Gregson, I believe, is 3 levels away from evolving to Delphox. Oop. Yeah, didn't want to drown. Okay, so where are you? There. A Trillish, I believe. Yeah. Let's get back to land. It's like I have a fair share of water Pokemon now. I should probably get started on Create at some point, because that'll really help automate the resource process, or at least the smelting of resources anyway. I'll still probably want to fortune everything before I actually process them. Although I can crush them, so there's that maybe. Ooh, Jigglypuff. And you. Okay, got a Scatterbug. Ooh. Okay, where are the Ultra Balls going? Come on. Ooh, Angry Bird. Ooh, good, I got both. Now, now, do I have a Ponyta? No, I don't. That could be good as a ride Pokemon, especially when I evolve into Rapidash. Ooh, first try, nice. Ladybug, do I have you? No, I do not. Yeah, just a light magic and capture stream. Or, not stream, episode. Doing something a little different. Haven't really captured too many Pokemon so far. Eevee. On. Okay. I am going to stop attacking now. Because that is a good point to start trying for capture. Ah, got an Eevee. Oh, Sentret. Okay, don't have you. Now, you're a common Pokemon, so you should be theoretically easy to capture. Although I'm not sure if they coded that little tidbit into Cobblemon. The Sentret is busy. Okay, one more. I think the next one I'll try to weaken just a little bit, just so higher chance that I don't actually waste the Pokeball. Oh right, so one of the plugins I added adds like these little towns that are little Pokemon towns. Ooh, okay, Plant Energistics meteorite crash, nice. Hey, get like a Pokemon Center, a shop, all sorts of good stuff. Also, there's a pirate ship there. Yay! So yeah, let's head on over here. Ooh, a blacksmith. Ooh, two two emeralds for an iron axe. That's not bad. Ooh, medicinal brew, green mint leaf. Got the healing machines, which you can't actually take. Now, what do I want? Is that Pikachu? Okay. Start off with Psybeam. Another Psybeam. Hopefully I don't crit. Get in the ball. Nice. Okay. Oh, and here's the shop. This one sells the vitamins, and this one sells Pokeballs. Actually, 4 gold nuggets for an Ultra Ball is actually not... Okay, considering I think it takes 1 gold for 4, I believe. It's still not a great trade-off, but if you're lacking apricorns, it's not the worst. And you got, like, all the different potions and stuff, revives. Okay, just let me heal up my Pokemon. Got a PC here. Ooh, level 20, so I could evolve a Magikarp. I could probably evolve a good chunk of these, actually. Cherry sapling. Also, Enderman. I need Ender Pearls, actually. Where did he go? Seriously? You just ran off? Wait, no. I think I might have saw him over there. Get back here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, right. Cold Aura. My bad. Anyway, just let me raid these chests, and I think I'll call it there for this episode. Okay, not much in the way of loot, actually. I suppose I can close their doors, make sure zombies don't get in. Okay, that one doesn't have anything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call the episode there. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Bye bye. Here's the back. Oh. Hello everyone, Lunar Pony here, back with some more Minecraft Cobblemon. Last episode I got started on some Mage Bloom seeds for Ars Nouveau and captured a whole bunch of Pokemon and explored a nearby Pokemon village. Today, well, let's see what we have. Gonna see if I can harvest Mage Bloom. Eventually I'll have all of these automated with the create mod. But for now, yeah. Okay, nothing so far. I should probably set up source jars for all of these. Actually, that's a really good idea. So source jars. So I need archwood slabs, glass. Okay. So archwood. Do I have any? No, but there's stone in my magic bag. That's not great. Let me check my let me check the storage room. Alrighty then. Magic. Blazing archwood, flourishing archwood. Let's say 8 of those. So what was it again? So just slabs and glass. I can manage that. Wait, no, I need sand. Hold on. Uh, okay, so do I have a crushing? I have crush. St stone into gravel, gravel into sand. And then sensitive. Radius of the targeted blocks. Harvest level. Okay, try that. So theoretically, if I were to pull out a stack of stone, actually no, I want a stack of cobblestone, and then take my magnet off, actually put my magnet in there. If I were to toss the cobblestone on the ground, okay, that gets me gravel, which is... Oh, I had gravel. My bad. Okay, 66 sand. I probably already had some in there. So now, what I need to do is switch this over to smelt. And, okay, mana's refilled. Right, sensitive. And got a stack of glass. Simple as that. So, how many source jars do I need? Let's find out. Well, I mean, theoretically 9, but I'm not too sure if the Pokemon plants actually count. Eh, screw it, I'll do 9 anyway. Okay, so, over to craft. Right, archwood planks. And then 79. Just plop those down in the center. Wait, no, not there. Yeah, place down stone buttons that way. The pumpkins and melons don't actually grow on top of they'll grow in their proper spaces, basically. There, there, almost there. So, theoretically, if I were to go to smelt, no, 3x3 break, and then harvest, increase the area again, that will start collecting source. And I'll start collecting potatoes and wheat, which I don't really need, but like the source is good for all sorts of Ars Nouveau stuff. So it's good to have a healthy source of source. Okay, that one's mature. Okay, got some mage bloom. I'm gonna have to start. I'm probably gonna need a bag for like I don't know plants and stuff. Okay, good to know that works. Bit loud, but it works. Now, how about pumpkins? No, I think I need fell for that, which is fine. I don't really need pumpkins and melons that much. So this is fine. Anyway, so I got that set up. That used up basically, well, almost all of the logs and stuff. Have enough for one more, but I don't really need it. Right, so create. I've I've gathered a bunch of create stuff so far as it is. Like I have this nice backpack full. So what do we got? Okay, crushing wheels. That's good. Gonna need power for that. Power for that. I have water wheels, 8 of them. That's also good. Do I have any more rotation speed controllers though? I'm using one for the elevator, and one of them got eaten up by the crashes, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, I may have to like do the step up thing, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Although I might want a separate floor for create stuff just because of how much space I'll need for water wheels and everything, so I may do that later. How am I for drills? I have 5 drills. Eh, not great. Like ideally I'd set up a pulley system where I lower a drill setup down. How do I make drills? So andesite casing iron and andesite alloy. That is doable actually. Although, okay, so it's a 5x5 area, so 25. So, let's get that again. So 20, wait, no, I have 5, so 20. So 20 times 3 is 6. I need 60 andesite alloy, 20 iron, and 20 andesite casing. I could probably do that, actually. Andesite casing. Those are gearboxes. Andesite casing. Break those down. What was it again? 20 iron. I'll take those there. Head back up to the item storage. Ooh, I am really low on iron. But yeah, I could magic my way down, but eh. Okay, so I'll keep this elevator here. Righty then. So I'm thinking that I will temporarily put a... Uh, that's actually a bad setup. Actually, I don't have anything this way. Oh, that's the... I don't know. I'm thinking that... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5... And extract... Go down just a few. Now get the crate bag and a pulley. Oh, that's elevator pulley. I need rope pulley. And I'll need the wrench so I can rotate the pulley. So this is what we're doing today, huh? At least it does that. Okay, good. So, if I do like so, I can get in here. And put down 2 water wheels. And a shaft. So that'll connect up to the rope pulley. Now I just need to place down the drills. Now, ideally, I'd have these drills enchanted with, like, Silk Touch or something, but it's fine. Now I just need to glue this all together, and place down some chests, actually. Okay. Okay, we have that. That's good. Now, offhand... Now, to get some water in here. got that going. So wrong way. So I need to be on this side. And that'll slowly start going down. Ooh, a hound tower. Nice. Uh, okay. It's slow, but it's making progress. Do I have any redstone? Ooh. You know what I can do, though, is make a button. That way I can call the elevator down here. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna want to get the ladder going further down. Although, let me close that up for now, just to be safe. So, right, Mage Bloom. And get the Mage Bloom fiber. So Mage Bloom is... Okay, one Mage Bloom is 4 fibers. That's good, actually. So, what can I do with the fiber? Enchanting apparatus, so iron boots, diamonds. Diamonds makes battle mage. So it's the same amount of mana regen. More armor. Oh wait, no, that's pants, those are boots. Uh, okay, so battle mage pants is 6 armor, 30 mana, 1 regen. Iron is 5 armor, 30 mana, 1 regen. Gold is 3 armor. Okay, so honestly, the best bet would be diamond then. Okay, I can do that. Because, like, I have diamonds to spare at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's craft up a chest plate and some pants. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and ba-bam. Of course, eventually I'll want to enchant that, but my levels are kind of low at the moment. Also, I installed what was it, the Create Enchanting Industry mod. So, like, I'll have access to that. Now, for now, I'm going to keep the Common Writer stuff on just because of the boosts it gives me. But eventually, I'll have mage gear ready for mage stuff. Okay, gonna go check on the farm again. See how that's doing. See if I can harvest any more. Okay, Golbat. Cool. Want to say it was smelt? No. There we go. That'll get me one more piece of armor. Actually, why don't I just switch that over to row? Or not. I'm guessing the I'm guessing the Ars Nouveau stuff is immune to grow, which makes sense. Like, you don't want to cheese the system. Oh, right. Am I using the wrong thing for this? Ender source jar, potion jar. Uh, okay, let's take a look. What do I have to work with here? Jar of light. Lens. It's been a while since I've properly done Ars Nouveau stuff, so... Ew. Oh, I think that's what I need. Ew. Okay, then. So, some wheat, some gold, and 2 source gems. Let me just mark that down. And double check to make sure that's likely to be the thing. Alrighty then. So, I'll grab those. And wait, did that grow? No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll get those source links up and running. Okay, making a decent way down. That's good. Wait, no. Item storage. Yes, I need access to my gold. And then get the wheat out. So... I'll go with 6 for now. Now, I believe that would have went into the backpack. Alright. So, source jar there, source jar there. Not gonna bother with the middle section for now. Like, I don't know how far the reach is on these things, so... Yeah. But yeah, that should start accumulating source. Okay, that's good. Now back with the create stuff. Let me just grab out the ladders. Yeah, I have no idea if there's anything deep down below, so it is all a mystery to me. Okay, we're down to this portion. Nice. Now eventually I'll put up the more of the redstone contacts. That way I can easily travel up and down once I work out exactly where everything is. But for now, that'll do. Oh, right, I was gonna make one more piece of armor. Okay, so I'll make the helmet this time. I'm gonna have to start making more source gems soon. Because, like, I am running out. Also, I'm going to need to find a way to make more, whatchamacallit, get more experience. Theoretically, a good way would be to create a setup that takes soul fire and haunts stone into infested stone, and then set up a mob killing system. But that'll take a lot of time, and yeah, it's not something I really want to have to do right now. Especially because this is a work day, so I'm gonna have to not stream too much today. Okay, that's the last one of those. So I can make the final piece. So yeah, not much else to I don't know. Maybe I'll set up a villager trade setup thing. I don't know. That's something that would possibly be handy. Although once I get the enchanting setup, well, set up, I won't really need it. And finally, the boots. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it there. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Next time around, I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe I'll look into upgrading my enchanting setup. Although I don't know why, since again I don't really have easy levels to attain. Maybe I'll set up a mob spawner area. Although I kind of want to wait till my mine shaft is done. So we'll see. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, take care, and I will see you all next episode. Bye bye. Okay, so what to do? What to do? Any hints in the backpack? I could set up a lava farm. Eh, do I want to though? I Honestly, doing this on a work day, probably not the greatest idea, but at the same time, I don't know. Ooh, there's an idea. Hello, everyone! Lunar Pony here, back with some more Minecraft Cobblemon. Last time around, I did some more stuff with Ars Nouveau, set up a mine shaft setup. In that, I created some gate mod drills and have a rope pulley slowly having it go downwards towards the bottom of the world. Now today, I'm going to be checking out an ocean monument. So for this, actually let me put that and that away. For this, I'm going to need a particular spell. So let me go over to the break, which I'm not actually going to use for breaking. I am going to evaporate. And actually, uh, get my battle mage gear set up. Ooh, that does have better armor though. No wait, no, that's not the same amount of armor. Alright, so there is an ocean monument in that direction, over by the Mega Meteor. Actually, I want this stuff still, because this makes me speedy. I will also need my phantom boots. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading over there, and yeah, plans for the plans for the future include making a infinite lava pit. That way I don't have to travel to the nether. Maybe do the same thing for water. It's like a simple process of having like, I think it was like a 22 by 22 by 22 or so area of that particular liquid. I don't believe it actually has to be source blocks. So you can have like in this, make it 23 just so it's just so it's an odd number. So like say you start off at the center, you have a lava source block. Now have it set up so it flows to the maximum point before falling down. Then expand that out so it'll go expand out the furthest before it can go down, and go on and on until you get to the edge, and then remove all those blocks at the bottom, uh, beneath right beneath the lava, to have it all flow downwards. If I recall correctly, that should allow it to count for the maximum number of lava blocks in the area, thus getting infinite lava, which you can then theoretically cycle into making an actual proper infinite pool of lava. And same thing with water, although with water it's a lot easier since you can make the 2x2 infinite source block and just pump that into the big pool. Yeah, I also wanted to set up automated farm setups. Okay, ocean monument. Oh, why hello there, mining fatigue. Okay, I am invisible, so that shouldn't matter too much. Like the armor rating. Okay, so get the silk touch on. Okay, centered. Oh, right, breathing. Actually, let me get out the stone, and let me just create a nice little border around here, which I can then try to evaporate the area. Not sure how well this will work, but oh, right. Anyway, like I was saying, get this blocked off. And like so. And then over to that. Alright. Okay, first let me get rid of all the seagrass. I forgot that makes water source blocks sometimes. And wait for the mana refill. Slowly getting there. Okay, so that's doing that. Yeah, it might, huh. Maybe enough more that I can chew, actually. If I go across like so. Come on. Okay, we're making progress. And finally, like so. Oh, and almost. Come on, Nana, work with me here. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna want is mana regen. Okay. How about now? Actually, I should probably get rid of all the plant life. Although, good start so far. Oh, oh, that's not great. So, yeah, I'm just going to head on over there slowly. Alrighty then. Just make myself a boat. Yeah, I forgot about the Elder Guardian. Oops. So, how are all of you today? Uh, yeah, big mistake on my part. Honestly, I probably should have brought some water Pokemon with me. Like, swap out Pidgeotto and Floette and Watchog. If this doesn't work out, I'll give that a try. Because at the very least, those ones won't drown. Right, getting close. Yeah, not much to really talk about here now, is there? Like, I mean, I died. Oh no. Although part of me wishes I went with the Corel's Tombstone mod instead, but whatever. I picked the mod and I'll stick with it. Okay, so over there. Okay, clearly I'm gonna need some armor. Actually, no wait, this is the right floor. Let me see what I have in my stash. Fire protection, protection 2. This is fine. Like, yeah, it's gold, but, like, I don't need it to be permanent. Oh, right, I have diamond gear here. Alright, I'm decked out. Going to go to the Pokemon Center and swap in, swap in some, water Pokemon into the team. What am I doing? I have a flyer. Okay, now, where was it? I want to say it was over this way. Yes, it is. Do wish Swellow was a bit faster, but the alternative is walking, so you make do with what you have. Yeah, exciting episode today. Just dying over and over again. Alright, so. Ooh, Shadow Ball. Okay, swap out you. Swap you in. You out. You in. You out. And you in. Okay, that's cool. Time to evolve. Now, what do you have for attacks? Not much, actually. You have two moves that raise defense. Okay, don't really need that. Actually. You will be Hex. You will be Bubble Beam. Or Water Pulse. Ooh, not Bubble Beam. Keep Barrier. Now, Frillish. Shadow Ball's good. Brine is also surprisingly good. Oh, Absorb. Nice. I can keep that as is. Ooh, Bullet Seed. Nice. Ooh, Aurora Beam. Double Beam. Psy Beam. And you know what? I shall put that there. Swap out Bullet Seed for Aurora Beam. Now, attempt number 3. I kind of want to say that flying is a little bit slower, but who knows? I can occasionally speed up, so there's that at least. As long as I don't overdo it and, cause a massive slowdown, it should all be good. But yeah, at this point, the main goal is just to get my get my stuff back. Like originally, the plan was to basically clear out the main area so I can get access to Prismarine, because I can use that to upgrade the enchanting shells. And actually, I could theoretically set up a guardian farm. Although I'm gonna need a lot of soul sand, so maybe scratch that for now. Like I have all these plans. It's just I'm getting ahead of myself, basically. But yeah, I'll recover my stuff and then head on home and probably call it there. Didn't really accomplish much this episode, but it was something at least. And maybe off camera I'll set up a mob farm. I wonder if I have those things, the like the pokey arm things from Create, because that would be helpful. Because you can actually use that on mobs. Like it punches it, and you can get experience nuggets from that. That would be nice. Although I can also get experience nuggets by crushing ores. So, oops, overdid it. But I'm almost there anyway, so it should be fine. Although now it's nighttime, so yeah, that's not great. But I'll deal with it. Okay, finally back to the monument. And that is Big Crab Brawler. Ooh, and a Puku Muku. Puku Muku. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to fall in there. It's like, what I wanted to do was get on the middle section, toss the Pokemon in there, hopefully have them, start fighting things, and then head down. But no, I get off in the one spot that has the hole in the ground. God, this is just not my episode. So yeah, here we go again. Actually, how are the stats spec'd? 77, 30, 44. Can I write tentacruel? I can. Okay, so I have... Ooh, Slow King. And me without my backpack. Crud. Okay, that's actually decent speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the speed stat is basically what makes your... The speed stat is basically... But I can't words today. The higher your speed stat, the higher your movement speed. Which makes sense. Like, if I was riding on Remoraid, I would be a lot slower. Despite Remoraid looking like a Pokemon that can move decently fast. But hey, what do I know? Also, let me... get rid of those. That way I can more easily find the original death spot, which I believe my body was floating up at the ceiling. Oops, overdid it. But hey, I'm almost there, so huzzah. As long as I avoid the hole this time, things should hopefully go better. Ooh, Wishy-Washy, Aerocuda. All sorts of Pokemon I could be capturing now if I had my backpack. Okay, come on. And fight. Okay, not bad. Oh, whoa. Hello there, Tentacruel. Get back in there. Nope. Oh wait, hole's over here. Okay, so that side. I okay. Tentacruel, what the hell? On the plus side, I got my stuff back. Okay, want to switch those out. We do more fighting. Ooh, also, I want to get my magnet back on. Okay, so the Elder Guardian is still there. Yeah, I'm just watching my Pokemon battle things over there. I mean, technically, it's passive Prismarine farming. I just wish it would go after the Elder Guardian. Uh, oh, Villager's up here. So, yeah, I think I'll cut the episode there. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Bye-bye. So, I'm gonna end the stream there. So, yeah, I just needed to get some more Minecraft Cobblemon stuff because, like, I'm running out of footage, and yeah, uh, like even with supplementing it with with other series to go in between the normal scheduled episodes, it's just like, yeah. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching the streams, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.